What's up, everyone, and welcome to English Like a Boss. If you would like to improve your pronunciation, you're lucky because I am an accent coach and I can help you sound a little bit more like a native speaker. If you want to turn on English or Spanish captions, you can do that, or you can download my free guide. You can check it out in the description box below. Other than that, let's get started. In this video, I would like to analyze the speech of Sofia Vergara. Everybody knows that her English, or sort of her accent, may be sort of different. It's a very strong one, and some people even believe that she does it on purpose. So I would like to just check it out, and together we can have a look at it. And I will only pick up certain examples. We can never analyze the whole speech. There's so many phonemes in this video that we would never have a chance to actually analyze the whole speech in one video.
Thank you very much.
So when she said, "Thank you very much," the much is something I would like to focus on. She is saying much, which is not much. Instead of this sound, she's saying this. Much. It is much. Thank you very much.
I came here all the way from a small town in Colombia called Barranquilla.
So already here you can tell that when she said from, she said from, or something like that. She was using the Spanish R. It is not correct in English. It is from. And also when she said Colombia,
Colombia, Colombia, Colombia, Colombia, Colombia.
she said Colombia, which is the Spanish word for Colombia. She said Colombia, and that is not how you pronounce Colombia in English. In English, the phoneme O does not exist. Colombia is a Spanish word, and she was using the Spanish pronunciation. In English, those are all schwa. Colombia, Colombia. And also, the stress is on the second vowel. It is not Colombia. It is Colombia. And also, when she said came, she was not using aspiration. She said just came. She did not say came.
I came here all the way from a small town in Colombia called Barranquilla.
She said came. That is wrong. In English, we have to say came. The aspiration is used for phonemes like p, t, k, p, t, k. And this is exactly the case. You can also check out my video on aspiration.
I came here all the way from a small town in Colombia called Barranquilla.
Here she said call. She didn't even use the final D in the word called, and she said called. She was using the vowel O. And in addition, she was not using the aspiration. Called. It is called. It is not call.
Barranquilla is a Spanish word that means Cleveland.
Another thing I would like to mention is that she said Spanish. It is Spanish. She's using another phoneme. It is Spanish. It is not Spanish. It's Spanish.
I always heard that immigrants had a really hard life when they came to America. America, 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 America.
Let me focus on the word America. She said America. America. Something that we cannot use in English. She was using sort of like a mixture of the English and the Spanish R. America. Or whatever. I don't even know how she said it. But it is supposed to be America. America. And also be careful with this word at the beginning. There's the schwa sound. It is not America. There are no A's, no sounds. There is America. America.
The men bought me drinks and offered me a place to sleep.
In this segment, I want to focus on the man. She said de men. I believe she said something like that. She was not using the dental sound. The man. The man. She probably said de using the d sound combined with the e phoneme. That is wrong. It's the. And then when she said drinks, she said drinks. Drinks. That is again the Spanish R. We don't use that in English.
This country welcomed me with open arms and pull-down pants.
Again, you can notice that when she said country, she used country or country, whatever she said. But it is not country, it's country.
This country welcomed me with open arms and pull-down pants.
When she said pull down pants, she said pull without the aspiration instead of pull. And then she said probably pants or something like that. Also without aspiration. That is wrong. You're supposed to say pull down pants.
And of course, I am so lucky to be part of the amazing cast of Modern Family.
Here again, she's saying the word lucky wrong.
Lucky, 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 lucky.
She's saying lucky. That is not how you pronounce it in American English. It is lucky. Lucky. It is not at all lucky.
And of course, I am so lucky to be part of the amazing cast of Modern Family.
When she said cast, she said sort of like the British version, like cost. But again, she was not using the aspiration. It is supposed to be cast. And when she said family, she said family. That is also wrong. The word family is pronounced with this vowel. It is not family nor family. It is family.
Growing up in Colombia, it was every girl's dream to one day grow up and marry Albonte.
And interestingly enough, in this part, when she said growing up and the word grow up, you can notice that she's not saying growing up anymore. Because many times, if you've noticed, instead of this vowel, she was using o, this vowel. And now, suddenly, she changed it, and she's saying growing up. Or, she's actually not even saying growing up, she's saying growing up. Up is also wrong. It is supposed to be up, not growing up. So what I did in this video is that I only pointed out certain mistakes that she's making. A lot of people may be making the same mistakes, but it does not matter. You can practice, and with practice, you can improve your accent. If you're interested in my private lessons, you can DM me on my Instagram or email me, or you can download my free phonetic guide. All of the context and the guide are listed in the description box below. And in the next video, I will talk about words that are hard to pronounce for foreigners. So I'll see you then.